we need new elites. I repeat, we need new elites. That's a quote from a wonderful brother of mine, Akim Akonde. And he said it and he would say it and he would say it all the time. And I would wonder, what's he talking about? And then it clicks. Of course, from civic to social to cultural and politics, capitalist societies are bolstered by its elites and middle class. While the middle class in Nigeria has been emaciated to kwashiorkor, the Nigerian elite continue to excel as the weakest link. You see, the EFCC search for the belligerent ex-governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, has begun in earnest. The self-proclaimed white lion has now become the hiding, thieving rat. So, Chief Anti-Graft Officer Ola Olukoyede mounts the stage and declared to all of us and anybody else that would listen that he will resign if he fails to prosecute Yahaya Bello. Yeah, is Bello the only suspect on his to-do list? So what's the postulation all about? Just this week, I came across a story about the decayed structure of Eric Moore School in Surulere. Immediately, people began to point fingers at government. But I asked, where are the alumni of Eric Moore? You see, historic institutions such as Harvard are maintained by the donations from former students. And of course, we also see many alumni groups in Nigeria do the same for their alma mater. However, my mid-morning digital tea was with my darling favorite auntie, and I know Ego will connect with this. She's the best of them all. We call her Mama T, Mrs. Taiwo Ajayi Lycett to the rest of you. So Mama T and I bemoaned the lack of collaboration in the industry due to the paucity of funds and a comatose arts council. Now, as if on cue, up pops the trending video of Dave Umahi. Yes, Dave, I grew up in the village, Umahi, Minister of Works. A video, 10 minutes performance of the absurd and the dysfunctional. You see, the erring contractors attempt in that video to seek clarification about the contract in the presence of a foul-mouthed senior government minister, Dave Umahi, was punctuated with threats from Dave Umahi that he would get the locals, thugs, to deal with the contractor. That's a quote. Our avalanche of problems points to a society led by successive dysfunctional leaders who are leading us towards a downward spiral. You see, that's the dysfunction which seeds a period brand that I call African billionairism. What's African billionairism? African billionairism is the disease commonly termed poverty mentality. It is the mindset of a billionaire who pays 10 years advance tuition to a foreign school for his offsprings while the children of his state continue to languish in penury. It is the mindset of billionaires who prefer to donate their riches to educational institutions in developed countries. Culture, civic, and learning institutes in the global north were built by their billionaires. Yet, pilfering African billionaires are accursed with a desperation for Western orientation, validation, and applause. So if we're serious, as our national anthem inspires, we had better invest our efforts to help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, in order to ensure a future Nigeria with new elites.